Hey there everyone, and welcome back to the land of Indinus. Well, now that Hashel's cleared his trial, and, Claire's out of the way, we can, go out here. Really? There's a lot of people that theorize that this kid here is actually Lavitz, and it would make sense. I mean, he's got, like, the exact same goal that Lavitz had. Oh, really? Emperor Dole is in control of Bale? Huh. Can we see Emperor Dole? Yeah, of course not. And they both say the same thing, I think. Yes, they do. Well, let's jump into the little vortex here. Because that's a smart idea. And we are back in Bird Nest area. I think the areas that look kind of like a nest, those are like the areas of the moon that are like the moon itself. But then other places like this are like areas that are, taking form of characters' memories and stuff. So it's like the inside of the moon, it's like a mix of like the actual like literal moon itself and the character's past. So it's literally like a mix of the past and the present at the same time. Yeah, we're now like several hundred feet above Bale. Or the moon's version of Bale. Which looks way, way bigger than what we're actually allowed to explore. Let's get this show on the road. I don't think there's anything over here. Well, these unicorns are everywhere. Also, this is a pretty darn cool battle background right here. I love how you could see, like, an entire galaxy over there in the distance. This kind of thing always appealed to me. It's like, I always liked views that had, like, really cool-looking night skies where you could see, like, galaxy and, like, you could see, like, the galaxy or galaxies and stars and all that. So that kind of battle background really appeals to me. Looks really cool. Yeah, see, there's nothing here. Oh, well, there is, this. Okay. I see that other... Oh, no, wait, no, this is a dead end, right? Yeah, there's literally nothing over there. Oh, hey, it's the, roulette face. It's the powered-up version of that enemy from Cadessa, aka Forbidden Land. I probably mentioned back then that there was like a more powerful version later. I'm not even sure why I was referencing that. I think it was actually because, like, I think I thought that the one back there could use, like, an instant death move or something. I think, yeah, there was, like, a move that I was thinking it could use, but I don't think it ever used. And I was thinking it was, like, the later version that could use that. I'm pretty certain that the roulette face can do like a can't combat move. But yeah, I'm not letting them live long enough to find out. So many battles here. What was that, a dragon? Who's Mole? Are you freaking kidding me? Our recording just did the thing again, I think. Wow, is my computer, like, doing something in the background? Hold on, let me check. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. And we are back again. I'm not actually sure if my recording was derping or not, but it's like I heard the audio go out for like half a second and then come back, and that's like usually an indication that there was like a skip or an error in the recording. Yeah, not to be confused with the, yeah, that dragon's not to be confused with the, dark dragon that she summons. Actually, you guys remember the dragon from that, dragon campaign cutscene in Disc 2? The dragon that shot the giant black laser? Yeah, that was Michael. Okay, well, there, I guess. The game kind of says it. Oh, it's got the same music. Or at least I think the Home of Gigantos used this music, didn't it? I mean, I know the Valley of Corrupted Gravity did. I think the Home of Gigantos used this music. Well, there's Emperor Dole. Well, that shows how Kongol met Emperor Dole. Well, I believe Kongol is going to be facing his test pretty soon. Also, hey, we're actually controlling Albert now. It's one of those very, very rare occurrences where you get to control a character on the field other than Dart. Endora talks like me sometimes. A lot of times when people are talking to me and I, don't really have anything to say, I usually just say, like, I see. I know that annoys some people, but it's like, I don't know, sometimes I really just, like, don't have much to say to things. Especially if it's, like, a subject that I'm not really interested in. Sometimes people like to talk a lot about things that personally don't really care that much about. Anyway, Endora here is Kongol's trial boss. And now this is a boss where, actually there are no dialogue choices in this fight. All you have to do is just beat Endora. And actually, I think... Like, even though Kongol's magic attack is terrible, this might instantly kill Endora. Yeah, not quite. But yeah, the only thing Endora does is physical attacks, and Kongol has really, really high physical defense. So, again, this is another, trial boss, where it's pretty much no threat. And see, this is the point that I was trying to make earlier. Like, I haven't, used Kongol, really at all throughout this entire game, and yet, as you can see, this is just, made to be really easy. These are really just, story-oriented bosses. You know the kind I'm talking about. Bosses that are, they're mainly, more of a cinematic or story thing rather than something that's supposed to be challenging or difficult in any way. And there he goes. Got Endora's axe, which I'm pretty sure is Kongol's ultimate weapon. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Endora was, never mentioned at all up until this point. And I actually have no idea what this, has to do with Emperor Dole. Kongol sees Emperor Dole, remembers his, past, when he was a kid and met Dole, and then he, freaks out because he, has to go fight Endora or something? I honestly have no idea. Now, if you didn't get Kongol's Dragoon Spirit back in Lohan, this is actually where you would get it. If you don't get Kongol's Dragoon Spirit in Lohan, you'll get it from Endora, right here. Which is another reason that, I think the decision to put Kongol in as, a playable party member, I'm pretty sure it was a late development decision. I just imagine they're like, oh man, we gotta give Kongol a Dragoon Spirit. Where are we gonna put it? Where are we gonna put it? Oh, just make Indora drop it. Or, you know, so players can get it early, like make it like a secret thing you could obtain from Lohan. Like, I don't know. It's just... the fact that he's, like, not even in, like, half the... I don't know, like... Like, H.C. Bailey pointed this out. Like, I don't know if I pointed it out myself, but it's like Kongol seems strangely absent from, like, a lot of scenes like this throughout the game, like where the characters are all together just talking. It seems like Kongol just kind of isn't there sometimes, for some reason. And then there's the fact that he only has 3 editions, and the fact that you literally don't even get his Dragoon Spirit until, like, the very end of the game, unless you know, get it earlier from Lohan. It's just... I don't know. To me, it all points to, like, him being a late addition to the game. Yeah, this place looks a sight better than, you know, than it looked, yeah, in present time. I might as well just put that on him. That is the last time Kongol will ever fight in this game, so it don't really even matter. Well, actually, on that note, let me equip Indora's axe on him. See what kind of attack boost he gets. Huh. Not bad. Well, that wraps things up. What? Oh. For some reason I was thinking I had to go, like, up. I mean, I do have to go up, but I mean, like, up as in hold the control stick up. Like, I was thinking I had to run up the stairs. Yeah. I was thinking, like, actual Home of Gigantos, because the stairway was, like, the other way in that one. Well, now that we got that done, yeah, there's nothing here, but if we go over here... Oh, wait, it's over here. There's another vortex. There's also apparently no battles here. Yeah, recognize this place, right? Let's head back to the Bale area. Or Rose. Okay, this is kind of coming out of left field, but I know there's a lot of people from the Legend of Dragoon board on, you know, GameFAQs watching this. A long time ago, see, there's actually a long-running thing we have going on GameFAQs. It's a Legend of Dragoon, like, riddle game. Basically, people make riddles, and you have to post clues. And it's like, yeah. Like, basically, you know, it's like you post a bunch of clues. It's like one clue, and then a number of people try to guess, and if they don't guess it, you list the wrong answers, you post another clue. The reason I'm bringing this up is because I made, like, this really, convoluted riddle, what? I don't know if convoluted would be the word, but I made a pretty tough riddle, in regards to that gigantic thing behind, Dart and Rose. Like, nobody ever got it, and it's like, in the end, I ended up, like, disappearing from the topic for too long. So they moved on with another riddle, but yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure that in the end I revealed that that is the thing I was talking about. And no, I don't remember my clues that I gave. But if anybody, I'm pointing this out for you guys, like if any of you remember that riddle that I made and I said that it was in regards to the giant thing that grabs and eats the flying thing here. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Seriously though, what is that thing? I mean, it looks like is it dead? Like, I don't know, like, it's a weird thing to focus on, but I've just always wondered what in the world that giant thing is. Like, its back kind of looks like a skeleton. Like, it looks like it's got its bones exposed or something, and it doesn't really move. But there's like a giant tentacle that shoots out of it and grabs the flying creature. So it's like, I don't know, like, is it actually a gigantic creature, or is it like a dead thing and there's like a parasite or something living inside of it? And that's what shot out and grabbed the flying thing? Like, I don't know. It's just one of those things that I just got focused on for some reason. Like, I just always wondered what that giant thing is supposed to be. Like, I don't know if it's a giant creature or if it's like something dead with a parasite inside of it. It's just, I really don't know. Okay, I guess we have to go see Michael. Hold on, let me go back for a sec, though. Did I pass up a path? Ah, never mind. I think for that I need to... Yeah, we need to go up here. Oh, also, if you want to grind your characters up to level 60, which is the maximum level in this game... Oh, well, hey, would you look at that? This enemy right here is the best enemy to do that on. These, Triceratops enemies, they give 2,000 experience, which is way more than any other regular enemy in the game. Not counting the special monster, you know, like the Rainbow Bird, because, you know, I don't consider them a regular enemy. They're a special/unique monster. But these Triceratops are something that, you know, they're like a regular enemy. They just have really high HP. And they got pretty decent attack power, too. Oh. I goofed that up on purpose. Well, actually, nah. Why did I even do that? I was like, well, you know, I'm using Rose, so I might as well show off Demon's Dance, which is her ultimate edition. But then I'm like, oh wait, we're gonna be fighting... But I'm like, oh wait, we're gonna have a boss battle here pretty soon, so... That was kind of pointless to do. There you go, 2K experience. I have never gotten to level 60 in this game, though. The highest level I've ever gotten in this game is level 55. And that was actually through a New Game Plus glitch file that I did. Yes, I said New Game Plus glitch. There's actually a way that you can, like, glitch your files so you can do, like, a New Game Plus. I did it in the past. I might have even done it, like, twice. I'm not sure. But yeah, on that file, all my characters, well, not all my characters, but Dart at least was at, like, level 55. But I actually have that file. I have that file. It's on slot 4. It's also right at the final boss. And that's why I've been trying so hard to hide that file, like, ever since, you know, like, I started this game. I mean, at this point, you know, seeing the... You know, it's like, at this point, seeing the area name isn't gonna spoil anything, because everything in this place just says Moon. Like, the main reason I didn't want to spoil it was, or, you know, didn't want it seen, obviously, is because that would pretty much spoil that the moon is the final dungeon, and that would be a pretty earth-shattering spoiler, I think. Okay, I should actually... I'll go ahead and pop a Healing Breeze. However, now there's another reason, though, that I'm not wanting to show that file. And, well, you'll see why at the very end. I'll tell you what, before we fight the final boss, I'll show that file. And I'll explain why then. And in what I'm sure is no great surprise, now we have to fight Michael. Now, out of all of the trial bosses, I would say Michael is probably the most unique of them all. And you'll see why shortly. Yeah, so not only does he do that, which hurts...
Die. Demons dance.
He takes 0 damage. And believe me, magic doesn't do any damage either. Let's toss the Psych Bomb X at him. So yeah, basically, there is absolutely nothing that you can do against this boss until later in the battle. So until then, all you can really do is just guard. Also, you don't even have to try attacking the boss. You can just guard from the get-go, and eventually it'll get to the point where you can hurt him. So for now, we're just gonna have to keep on guarding. And as long as you're guarding, this is easily survivable. Especially since Rose has the Black Dragoon armor. So she'll never take any damage from him, you know, with the exception of his physical attack. Yeah, we already established that within the first couple turns. Yeah, if he has a weak point, Rose, please tell us. Like, I know he's your dragon, and you probably don't want to kill him, but I don't think we have a choice right now. Plus, I don't think this is actually your Michael. This is just the Moon's version of Michael. And now, when we get to the next set of dialogue, yeah, we'll finally be able to reveal the weak point, I believe. That looked like it was going for Dart. But then it hit Rose. Come on, Rose, any day. Yeah, tell Dart the blind spot. Weak spot. Wrong week, Rose. So yeah, now we have to wait for him to shoot the black laser again. And then after that, we'll be able to attack his heart and defeat him. Now this part can be annoying, because since it's, you know, entirely RNG, we have to wait until he uses the laser again. Oh good, that didn't take too long. It's kind of annoying that you have to wait for Rose to tell you that before actually being able to attack it, because if that's the case, then technically his weak point was already exposed like 4 different times up until this point.
Die.
But that's how the game rolls.
Demon's dance.
Yeah, thankfully the core has very low HP. I think it only has like about 1500. And that puts an end to Michael the Dragon. So yeah, Dart and Rose's trial boss is a boss fought together. Yeah, let's get back to the others. Yeah, we're not getting back here without any fights.
Die. Demon's dance.
Yeah, hey, see? Remember this area? Yeah, that path is open now. Well, look at this! Everyone's back together. Well, we'll do that on the next episode. There's a lot of party rearrangement going on in this place. First, we should probably stay the night. Oops, I went past save.